Hello, Libras, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. I'd like to complete your reading here, and this is part C, okay? And we were on your present situation, Libras. We had the Six of Pentacles here. And in addition to what I've already told you here, this card is urging you, or Spirit is urging you to try not to be envious of what others have. Focus on what you've attained, Libra, and it's time to start thinking big, okay? Because certainly I'm seeing a windfall is is just right around the corner, right around the corner for you guys here. I'm seeing that you're also move forward on a project that perhaps that's been put on ice, or a project that you've been stalling, or just something that you've been about which you've been passionate, that you've been just simply just been really just resting on your laurels, Libras. Okay, it seems that I'm seeing forward movement. All right, and some of you might even also receive money that has been delayed or held up. It could be workers' compensation, a disability type check, or even some of you might even receive money from selling a home, or money connected to property or real estate, or something that you sell here that I'm getting here. Okay? So Libras, as with any given situation here, there are usually things that are not as important as we think them to be, and sometimes we place extremely too much emphasis on those things. So what I like to do now is just to address those things that are not important, Libras. We have the Seven of Pentacles that fell in this placement. And with the Seven of Pentacles, Libras, Saturn governs this card, and it is in Taurus. All right? So now is not the time to reinvest in something. Now is not the time, Libras, to reinvent the wheel. Now is not the time to wait for your financial situation to get better when it's on accord. As I said, it's time for you guys to surrender procrastination and do whatever it is that needs to be done. All right? So then you might ask, Libra, what is important? Okay? And with that said, Libra, the Ten of Pentacles at this time is important for you guys. Now it's time that you place your focus on success, prosperity. Okay? Now it's time that you understand, Libra, the value in making a realistic financial plan or budget. It's now important that you continue to persevere despite opposition as you strive, Libras, for success. It's time that you surrender your belief of scarcity. Okay? So let's examine a few factors or things that may impede success, your challenge or your challenges that might crop up. And again, this reading is valid, Libra, until the end of August. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if it resonates. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Okay, so let's see what might crop up as a challenge here. So we have the Death card that fell in that placement there. Wow. So we know right off the bat here that what might challenge you, your shadow here, is many of you are having a hard time letting go of the past and embracing change. You're clinging to your old routine. Okay? Some of you are just simply being a bit too bullheaded, or you're just being depressed when you shouldn't, or being forced to give up, ladies and gentlemen, a toxic habit that you refuse to give up, that you know you really do. Should success come. Some of you just are refusing to just get out of this abyss of despair here, if you will, or just simply missing opportunities by over intellectualizing, or because you are more comfortable just simply, Libras, maintaining the status quo. But what has the status quo done for you lately? Not too much, has it? Okay? So, Libras, it's time to let go, let God, okay? And I can't stress it any further. It's time to surrender fear and to embrace change and new opportunities because they don't tend to come up often, okay? So now let's look at what might be hidden in your situation, okay? We have, wow, Libra, you have the tower there, okay? So, because I don't like to just select one card here when when usually tower cards, it could be even negative or positive in your situation here, but let's go on and just clarify this tower first before I even say anything. Okay, we've selected the nine of pentacles here. All right, so it doesn't look like it's going to be such a bad experience for you guys. And we have the magician, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Okay. So, with having those three cards connected here, it certainly says that with that tower, I think is more saying that you're going to experience an epiphany, not only an epiphany, but a major transformation here. Okay? And the transformation here you see is this Nine of Pentacles and the Magician here. So, what I'm seeing here is that I'm seeing rapid changes, you know? I'm seeing a new job or career opportunity is going to shock you, okay? And some of you might even lose your job and receive another within a week or two, after having loss or just simply you quit a job that you really didn't like anyway. So I feel that whatever is coming towards you is more in line and with what you or spirit wants you to do here. Okay? And I feel that, ladies and gentlemen, this change that's coming about also is going to make you feel very secure here. Okay? You have that Nine of Pentacles there. Very independent, ladies and gentlemen. And you're going to realize that your success is well deserved. Okay? I even see many of you redecorating, or just learning new skills, or just simply, ladies and gentlemen, marketing yourself, or just simply even being in the limelight in some aspect of your life here and having money to spare. Isn't that always nice to hear, Libras? Okay. Some of you might even also get a teaching job, or you might get a job in like a medical type facility, or some of you look like you. It seems that a lot of you are writers, or you have a desire to become one, and it seems that the prospects here they look very promising. Okay, I'm also getting a strong indication, ladies and gentlemen, here just by just looking at your future card here. It seems to suggest, Libra, that let's see here. You have this Eight of Pentacles here as your future outcome here. So this card shows that you are very talented, and I see you guys, it looks like that your guys are moving forward towards, like, or you're working as perhaps an apprentice. You're learning something new, even if it's just being self-employed. I'm seeing you moving towards doing that. I'm seeing a promotion, a new job once again, and I'm seeing you investing, but I'm seeing you doing so a bit more cautiously, unlike what you've done in the past here. And some of you might even also, as I indicated, because you had that Page of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles in your reading, it usually shows an individual returning to school or just trying to work on their skills to improve things here. So some of you may even return to school, or you're going to be gaining new responsibilities that really is going to test your skills, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. But I have to stress to you guys, try not to risk taking on major type investments. Really stick with what you know, particularly during this time frame in question here. All right. So Libras, this certainly concludes your reading. Well, this ends your tarot reading in particularly. So what I like to do now is just to share with you five closing messages, ladies and gentlemen, on how you might reflect on your relationship to money, to career, and to abundance, okay? Because let's face it, we all push toward our goals and we chase to meet our needs, okay? So these messages will certainly kind of help you stay on the track to success. Because once again, Libras, it looks like you have the Midas touch with this one, okay? Everything you touch will turn to gold. All right. So let's see here. Spirit, give me five more closing messages here to share with Libras here. And Libras, I do appreciate your time and viewing. And be sure to press that subscription button. All right. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. Send over your comments because I certainly like to hear those. And share this reading to anyone to whom you think might benefit. Okay. So let's see. Five more messages, Spirit, that you would want Libras to hear, particularly during this time period in question. Let's see. Change. Well, I can't stress it enough, Libra. Change is amongst you. Understand that when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, guess what? You tend to come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Next message. Reframe. This is happening, Libra, for you, not to you. All right? And as you can see, someone is going to be presenting you with some type of an offer or a gift very soon. Some of you might even be inclined to say no. Show your gratitude, Libras. Next message. Allowing, okay? Understand that radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Next message. Signs. Instincts, Libras, are the message from the inner divine. Stop second guessing yourself. Trust your intuitive faculties, particularly when you're making financial decisions. And last message today, Libras, true offering. Understand that true offering takes what it can be, true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. All right? So, Libras, thanks so much for viewing. I certainly appreciate the time that you put into watching this. Again, be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up, share it with others whom you think might benefit. And should any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly purchase your reading by accessing my website or sending me an email, and we can schedule a customized reading for you to address whatever questions that you may have. Thanks so much and have a nice day.